Good morning, gamers. Good morning, and welcome back to the Surviving Bedrock channel. Yes, today we are back in the Surviving Bedrock world. The Surviving Bedrock studio is around us. And you know, it's about time we have some more fun here, because I have missed this world, been playing so much on Whispercraft. I have a project in this world that we're going to continue today, and I cannot wait to get started. Before we do get started, I want to remind everyone that I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on Twitch. The link is down in the description below. And do remember, I do upload videos every Monday and Friday on this YouTube channel of Surviving Bedrock. Join us on Twitch for a bunch of shenanigans and chat. We're having a whole lot of fun there. We've been talking about various technology stuff. Also, if this is your first time on the Surviving Bedrock channel, welcome! Yes, welcome to the Surviving Bedrock channel. I am so glad you decided to join us, and I'm sure you will like this video. Please do remember to like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. But I think that's enough of that. Let's get started and let's have some fun. If you remember last week's episode on the Surviving Bedrock world, you remember that we had some fun kind of taking our villagers to the next level. We started our villager town project, and here is what it looks like just in case you need to catch up. We built this! Yes, we built a wonderful library for our librarians and our cartographers, and on the following day's live stream, we moved in all of our existing librarians and cartographers. We had a great old time here, and since then, I have done some work off camera. We have expanded our librarian population to include looting 3, power 4. We already had our sharpness 5 guy. We already had mending. Over here, we had our unbreaking guy, which I keep forgetting he's down there in that corner. We've also expanded to include fortune, depth strider and respiration, aqua affinity, efficiency 5, and even 3 more over here. We have punch and infinity for bows, loyalty, and silk touch. A whole lot of librarians are in here. I have plans to add maybe 1 or 2 more, because I do want a librarian that will simply trade me bookshelves. That way I don't have to keep making them. I think I might also put one down here. But there is a trick that I have been able to mimic from watching a few other YouTubers. Thank you, Prowl, for showing me how to do this. And it is this. A 1-for-1 trade availability. What it took, yeah, you see it kind of out there. It took this. This up here is the zombification machine. We have Patient X, who is by chance a fisherman. We have Dr. House. Shout out to Hugh Laurie, Dr. House, one of my favorite TV shows. And all it takes is I flip this lever, Dr. House attempts to eat Patient X, and if any of you have ever seen a decent zombie movie, when a zombie attacks a regular person, that person becomes a zombie. Then I take our unzombification machine, or village curing machine, whatever you would like to call it. It dispenses a splash potion of weakness. I then give the villager, the zombie villager, a golden apple. He cures. And then everyone within a 16-block square of this guy, Patient X, feels so grateful to me for saving one of their fellow villagers that they give me ridiculously good deals on trades, such as the 1-for-1 paper trade, the 1-for-1 glass pane trade, and I can, of course, get all of these enchanted books for 1 emerald. Imagine that. I can come up here and get mending. Where'd it go? Mending for 1 emerald. I can get, where'd it go? I hate doing this sometimes. Multi-shot for 1 emerald. I can get depth strider and respiration for 1 emerald. It is that easy. I've even got my weaponsmith over here who will give me 1-to-1 trade discounts on iron ingots. Since we have an iron farm, that is really, really easy to do. But I want to do it again to encompass more of my village. So that is our plan for today. We are going to create another zombification and village curing platform over here, closer to the other corner of the village. And bonus, we are going to build a church, because that is the next villager profession I want to have en masse. Cleric. I have a gold farm that also gives me chests upon chests of rotten flesh. He's in the one corner, I can't reach him. So we are going to have a bunch of clerics available for us. That way, we can have a whole bunch of emeralds. We are going to have an emerald farming machine going on here soon. Now, to do this is not very difficult. It is actually pretty easy. And before I get too much involved, let me put on some clothes here. There we go. To do this is not very difficult. You only need a handful of materials. And the redstone in this thing, super easy, even though I fall down the hole. Going up, going up. There we go. So the redstone, super easy. That's what I wanted. Camera, work with me today. Come on, camera. All it took for redstone was 1 lever, 1 piece of redstone dust, 1 trapdoor, 1 dispenser, and 1 birch button. Now, to get the villagers here does take a little bit more. It takes basic rails, powered rails, minecarts, and redstone torches to get them here. But that is all something you take down after you've done this. The only thing you really need is a decent understanding of Minecraft villager mechanics, which I have now got a decent understanding of Minecraft villager mechanics. You all remember, I'm not the villager guy, but I'm getting better. Always good to grow, and I thank you guys for being here to grow with me. Basically, the way this works, if you cure a zombie villager, every villager that is within, at that moment, 16 blocks square, so 16 that way, that way, that way, and that way, and it connects as a big square, every villager within that square will feel grateful and give you discounts, just like I said a little bit ago. So what do we need to actually make that happen over and over again? Well, we need a zombie villager and either a zombie or another zombie villager. I'm choosing zombie villagers for both of them because that is what we did over here. As I said, all we need is to have the zombie villager and villager. When I flip this lever, the zombie attacks the villager. Word of warning. Read the sign. Do you have it on hard difficulty? On hard difficulty, it is a 100% chance that the zombie will turn the villager into a zombie villager. On normal difficulty, it will only happen 50% of the time. So it is a 1 in 2 chance. If the zombie does not turn the villager into a zombie villager, he will instead just kill the villager. No good. So when you're doing this process right here, be sure, settings, put your difficulty on hard. That way, every time you do this, he will not kill the villager, he will turn him into a zombie villager. We flip our trap door, so he is forced to get back into his little area. We dump a splash potion of weakness. We give him, this guy only, a golden apple. And after a few minutes, he will turn into a villager again. And there you have it. He turned back into a villager. He is all good. Get back. And do not be too worried, because if this trapdoor is up, the zombie villager cannot attack the villager. It is all good. Even though it looks like he can, he can't. Over here, let's work out the actual building of the platform. The way I have built this platform, it is a 6 by 4 block wide platform, and then I did put these extra 2 blocks here. coming down below, we do need to do something a little bit different over here, because we need a block there and a block there, because that is where the redstone dust is going to go, right there. Then we're going to put another block right there, but it will not go there just yet, because we still have to worry about the minecart getting over here. But just remember, leave this hole right there so you can put redstone dust, and then we will worry about minecarts getting over here. So we need to actually put this here, and I always make that mistake. There we are. Wonderful. And I will suggest, because we are going to be putting the actual villager to be cured right here on this spot. So on the other spot is where I do want to put the trapdoor. Now that I can go ahead and put here. There, that way this minecart will actually roll all the way in. I will demonstrate that for you. It will go all the way in. That is perfectly fine. We're only going to worry about one villager at a time. And then right here above the villager to be cured, you need to place a dispenser. You don't need the dispenser. You can do this manually. To me, it just makes it easier. Where'd my dispenser go? Why is my dispenser not coming down here? There. And it needs to be facing down. The dispenser hole needs to be facing downward. And I'm also going to end up putting a chest right here so I can hold golden apples. But that is for a little bit later. Now, to actually go this way. Wonderful. We are going to go that way, and we are going to build a pathway outward. Now that we have made it to just about the edge of the village, well, we need to place our railroad tracks here too. Let's not forget that. We need to place this down. We are going to have a spot here where we can put powered rails, and of course powering them with redstone torches, just like that. Wonderful. And now we can do this. If you are doing this at night, do not worry. Zombies cannot spawn on rails. No hostile mobs can spawn on the rails. But now it's time we work on our pathway down. Very simple. We're just going to do a simple stair step here. And once we have our stair step area here, this is where I go to town with the powered rails. Mostly because getting villagers to go up anything is not easy, and I don't want to have anything slow me down. So we will make sure they are completely powered the whole way up. There we go. Wonderful. Now that we have our little track laid out, getting our villagers up here should not be too terribly difficult. But we do have to wait until nightfall so this will actually happen. Because obviously none of these villagers are going to spawn during the day. So if it is daytime, you can simply wait until nightfall shows up. And while you're waiting, you can choose to get a few other things ready. For example, making sure your platform up here is built properly. Making sure everything is ready for villagers and everything. Also, if you don't have them on you as of now, you will need to go get them. So nothing despawns, and because these will be starting out as hostile mobs, and hostile mobs do despawn if you get 44 blocks away, you definitely want to name tag. So you can name tag both your zombie and your villager. Because every time you convert him back into a zombie villager, if you go away, he despawns, which is no good. And the only other way is to see if they'll hold items. That is a crapshoot on whether or not they will do it. So we're just going to name tag them, since we've been able to actually get 1 emerald name tags. Very simple. So we're going to choose 2 names. And since we're dealing with zombies, I feel like going to one of the most iconic zombie series ever. We're going to go with Resident Evil style names. So we have Leon S. Kennedy and Albert Wesker. We will be going for Leon first, so we just need to wait until nighttime. We have everything on us we need. We can take this opportunity to brew up some more splash potions of weakness, which we need 9 to fill the dispenser. Really, you only need 1 at a time. And to make splash potions of weakness, you need to make fermented spider eyes. Just in case we never covered what it takes to make these things, you will need a spider eye, you will need a piece of sugar, and you will need a brown mushroom. That will make a fermented spider eye. Don't ask me where they get that idea, but that's what it does. You'll also, of course, need glass bottles for the potions. And this potion is one of few that do not use nether wart to start it. You just throw water bottles in there with the fermented spider eye. And to make it a splash potion, you need gunpowder. Glug, glug, glug. Going. There we are. And I already have one in here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. We also need golden apples, which we're going to go ahead. You know what? We are going to make a stack of golden apples because I've got so much gold. To make a golden apple, you need to have apples surrounded by gold ingots. So we now have enough to make a stack of golden apples. There we go. That will last us for many, many times using this machine. Oh, I made it. I made it through there. And now that we have 3 splash potions of weakness, plus one we already had in our chest right here, and a lot of golden apples, let's go ahead and stock up our area. I also need a chest to do this with. Okay, we have everything set here. We have our chest, which we will be moving over, and we do have our dispenser with some splash potions of weakness. So I will see you guys when it turns nighttime and we get these villagers and zombie villagers up here. Welcome to the nighttime. Yes, it is nighttime here. Now it is time to go out here and find some zombie villagers. Now, as you would have guessed, and luck would have it, when you need to find them, you never do. When you don't care to find them or they mean nothing to you, they spawn in packs. So we are just going to be out here. As you can see, to get the other zombie villagers, I was out here like crazy, killing a boatload of zombies, skeletons, and creepers, till I finally found one. And then when I found them and didn't need them anymore, 3 spawned right in front of my shed. So we made it through that entire night without a single zombie villager. I'm a little angry right now. So I'm going to cut away and I will come back to you guys when we get that zombie villager. We finally found them. Oh, and there's actually 2 of them. This is awesome. I've only got 1 minecart though. So let's get them over here away from everything else. We're going to name you Leon Kennedy. There you go, you're good. Come on, who's coming at me? Leon Kennedy is coming, yes. And he needs to go here. There we go, Leon Kennedy. Okay, I thought I sent the wrong one, my bad. You're named. Ah, and I fell. Whew, there we go. And he is in there safe to where he will not be hurt. Whew, that was not easy. Whew, sorry about that. Now he is here. So the very simple thing to do here. Ah, he hits. We need to block him in. Where'd the chest? There it is. Chest right there. So now he could not get out if we break that little minecart. And we have the minecart back. We're going to go ahead and stash these golden apples back in here. We're going to eat a little bit. And the sun is coming back up. So sadly, though we have name tagged our other villager, zombie villager down here, I don't want him to come after me. Although we might be able to pull this off. I don't know. Ah, come on. Get in the mine. There we go. He's in the... No, other way, buddy. Other way. You goob. Go. No! Okay, he is safe. If he stays in here, he is safe. Come on. Okay, stay there, buddy. There. He can't get out. Whew. We will wait until nighttime again to get Albert Wesker up there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and cure Leon S. Kennedy. Leon doesn't want to be a zombie no more. He wants to be a helpful person. There we are. He is there. Cure him. Yes. This will be good news for all. Now, do keep in mind, these villagers that you're curing do not need beds. They do not need workstations. All they are there for, and they could even be nitwits. It really wouldn't matter. All they are here for is so we can cure them and get discounts from other villagers. There we go. There and there. Wonderful. We'll put the last one there when it is time. Come on, Leon. You want to be a villager again. You don't like being a zombie. Oh, he is a villager. He is a villager with a Fortune 3 trade. And I just took forever to get a Fortune 2 trade over there. Okay, we are... Oh my goodness gracious. And I've named him too. We are going to change our strategy here because this guy is going to go down there. So give me a moment to work on this, and I'm also going to get Albert Wesker up here too. I'm going to switch our Fortune 2 librarian with this guy. Oh, sorry buddy, didn't mean to punch you. Because that is too good of a deal to not have versus having Fortune 2. Give me a moment and I'll be back. Well, after some villager moving and zombie curing and everything else and lots of derps on my part because it was a nightmare getting Albert Wesker up there. I see why he's the boss of Resident Evil. We have Leon Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy is over here and he is just dying to sell us that Fortune 3 book. Boom! We have it. We have the Fortune 3 book. Get rid of this garbage Fortune 2. It's trash. We don't want it. It's terrible. We now have the Fortune 3 book. Let's go ahead and rename this for the item frame. Although it should be pretty easy, being as how the only villager with an actual name has the Fortune 3 book. I think I can remember that, but I am here for posterity. Bullseye! There we go, Fortune 3. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Leon Kennedy. Good job, good man. I don't know what I'm going to do with this trashy Fortune 2 book. It's garbage. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it in here in the garbage bin with all the cats. Goodbye. Gone and forever. And we do finally have Albert Wesker up here and trapped with Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield, mortal enemy of Albert Wesker. Whoa! Okay, let's set this up to where they can easily attack each other. And... boom! There we go. Now let's cure Chris. He's a good guy. We don't want him to be a zombie forever. And only Chris gets the apple. Yes, we are up here. Everything is just the same as over yonder. Now it is just a matter of waiting for Chris to cure, and then everybody within a 16-block area of this little platform will be grateful to us. Our cleric will be eternally grateful, and I think even our fisherman right there will be grateful too. Any of my farmers happen to be in this area. Oh, he might be if he walks over this way. But you know what? That is okay. Our toolsmiths will be grateful. That is a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing right there. Yes. Come on, Chris. Cure. And Chris has been cured. He is all good and he is grateful, giving us his trashy Fortune 2 book. But that's okay. That is okay. Does not matter. Now let's check. Did everyone get grateful? Is everyone so happy that, hey, I've cured a friend? Yes, 1 zombie rotten flesh for an emerald, 1 gold for an emerald, 1 rabbit foot. Oh, and 1 nether wart for emerald. Whoa, what about this fisherman? Did he get grateful to us? Yes, he did. 1 string And then one little fish for an emerald. What about our toolsmiths? Are they grateful for our saving their friend? They are. Oh, this is good. We are going to get rich off of this. That is awesome. That is amazing. We got it taken care of. 2 platforms are built. And yes, occasionally the iron golem, when I use the zombification thing to turn it back to a zombie, the iron golem will sense a villager in distress and try to get up there, but he cannot. That is it for the zombification and village curation machine. I need a better name, but it sounded cool. Now, as you can see here, I have done a little bit of clearing during days I was waiting to turn night. It is time we build a house for our cleric. And multiple other clerics, because we will be adding clerics to this, and I'll have to take down this house behind me. I'm sorry, Mr. Fisherman, you're going to have to deal. So I'm going to get some of that done. I apologize with the amount of time it took getting all this. I don't know if I'll be able to do a whole bunch of it on camera, but I will do some quick status updates as we go. I'll check you here in just a little bit. So here we are. We have a little bit of a start going on here. This is our little entrance. This will be the main area here, and then back here is another little area for the clerics or priests or whatever they need to be called right now. So we are getting ready to throw in the floor. I just wanted to show you the little bit of a design. I do give credit to this design to the Mythical Sausage. He has a very, very similar design that I am taking inspiration from. I've changed up the block palette a little bit. And I've changed a couple dimensions just because I intend to make it usable for, 4 or 5, maybe 6 clerics versus just the 1 or 2. So let's kind of keep it going here, and I will keep bringing you guys back in when I do have some more progress. And we are back again. We have the interior, the floor laid out. We've gone with a little checkerboard gradient pattern here with oak, spruce, and dark oak. It is looking really good. Now this church is only going to have 1 floor. It might be a little bit of a tall building, but there will not be multiple floors. It will only be the one here, and it will be significantly smaller overall than our big library, but that is okay. But now we are going to get back to building. I'm going to work on these walls next, and hopefully when you guys come back, you'll see a little bit more of it done. And taking a look at the main walls now, it is looking really good. A good mix of stone, cobble, even got some acacia stairs in there, and I've gone with black and light gray glass panes in here. I think it is coming along really, really nicely, but now it's time to start getting some of the basic details on there so I can do the roof. And here we are, the roof is up. It is all filled in on both sides, looks amazing. I love the cross in the roof right there. That looks really awesome. And right now we have a little bit of detailing work we need to do here. We need to do a little bit for our entranceway. We're going to throw a little quartz in here this time because it definitely needs to look a little luxurious. And then I am thinking to go with that, we are going to throw in a little bit of a darker trap door. Give me one moment to find the dark oak trap door. I want to try this out to see how this works. There we go. I think that looks really, really good. We're going to work a little bit more on the detailing, and I'll bring you guys back in some more. I will be sure, as I said, to build the bell tower with you guys on camera so we can see how that's going to integrate into the roof. And we are back, and this place is looking really, really good. Got a lot of detail going on. Got the front entranceway all done and ready. Looks really good. I know it kind of looks like a big Hershey bar, but I really like the dark oak look here. I may swap these trapdoors out for spruce. As a matter of fact, let me try. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 spruce trapdoors. Let's see if spruce would look any better than that. Okay, now we're going to give it a shot. We're going to take all these down. There we are. You know what? I honestly think that looks a little bit better. The slight difference there in tone and color actually looks a little bit better. I'm glad we decided to do that. You guys vote down in the comments. Did you like the spruce or did you like the dark oak trapdoors? But now Now that we've got that done, we are about to start working on the tower. I want to make sure I have all of the materials needed to do so, because I really don't want to have to run back and forth. I don't think I'll need acacia stairs. I know I won't need a fence gate. Let's see here. I have acacia, dark oak, there we go. I do want these, because I know I'm going to be needing my brick. Okay, let's get to this tower. We're going to come up here. I'd already done the entire roof, but I do know I'm gonna have to tear some of it out, but that's okay. Okay, there we are. Now that we're up here, the first thing we have to do is find the very center, because that is where this is going to be. It's going to be kind of a centrally located tower. And then we're just going to go 2 out from the center on all 4 sides, just like so. Now, a lot of this, we're squaring this off. This is going to be mostly placeholder blocks. So don't worry about how it might look right now, because we're going to be taking quite a bit of it out. And as it comes up, the way I've always seen rustic churches like this, they are pillared with some stone. So we're going to do stone in all 4 corners, stone brick in all 4 corners. And so it is connected to the actual building. Remember I said a lot of this was placeholder blocks. We're going to take all 4 of these corner blocks out right here. And then we're going to bring the actual stone brick support beams all the way down. We're going to break part of our roof. And it's going to go straight through. Just like so. Real easy. Just do that on all 4 corners. And our tower is going to start coming together. Break you. There we go. I am excited for this part. I was anxious just to get through the rest of it so I could do this part with you all. There we go. All 4 corners are down into the build. Now all of these parts that have this section sticking out, we're going to go ahead and fix that. We're going to go ahead and make it stick in like that. That way it all looks clean and real easy. And then we are, of course, as you've seen us doing so many times, we are going to strip these down. Also, to give this a little bit of extra support, we are going to end up taking all of these out. We are going to bring these down 1 more level. And then we're going to cross them all the way across so it looks like inside they've got complete support from the actual build, from the actual roof and railing and everything. Because I think the last thing anyone would want in their church is everything falling down and falling apart. There we go. That looks much better. And as we've cut these out, we need to go ahead and gut the entire middle section, because otherwise there'd be no way for us to even get up here. And I know a lot of these builds are done strictly for cosmetics, but I want to make a way to actually get up to the top of this bell tower. Taking a look at it from the inside, that is coming along very nicely. I like the way that is looking. Now, in here, where you see us right here, we are going to go back to we're going to actually use our dark oak log. I've been using it a lot for detail here. We're going to dark oak down here. And then we are going to use our oak stairs. Where are they? Oh, they're already in my hotbar. Boom, boom, boom. That way the contrast just makes it look really good. And I strip these down. Looks really, really nice there. And I am going to need to go get some more of the dark oak log. But I can at least fill in these stairs. And there it is. That part is now done and dusted. Now it is time to actually move up in the bell tower a little bit. Now that we've got this part done, we are going to go up another 3 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3. Just 3 blocks on all 4 corners. That way you'll start to get the bell tower really coming along. And then I do want to get out my dark oak stairs that I do still have here. I might be going back down below to get some more stuff. And we are going to, on all of these sides, going to do just upside down stairs, just like this. Upside down stair, doing some jump action on the roof. If you're doing construction in real life, please do not jump up on the roof like this. And when we have our upside down stairs like this, you know what we're usually going to do next. We need our trapdoors. I'm bringing my crafting table up here because I'm tired of jumping down there all the time for everything. There we go. Underneath all these stairs, let's add some of these trapdoors. Looking really nice here. We will be fencing this off here shortly, but since I still need to get up in here, I'm going to hold off until that to the last. And once we've reached this point, this time I want to actually do a crossbeam in total brick. That way it looks really well supported up here, because this bell is meant to look and be heavy. So we raised the brick up one more level and then did cross beams all the way around. Now that we have this, we want to get some of our stairs. We're going to start on the actual bell tower shape of it. We're going to come across it on every other block. We are going to do an upside down dark oak stair. This is going to be a little bit different, designed to be a little bit of a darker shade for the actual tower for the actual roof of the bell tower than our traditional roof that we've done down below. In between these dark oak stairs, we're going to put dark oak slabs to match it all the way around. We're going to leave the corners alone though. Okay, now that we've got all this detailing work done, it is time to finally work on the tower section of our bell tower. And we are going to do the tower section here. Since we've done a lot of dark oak here, we're probably going to need to mix in some regular oak. We're going to fill the inside pieces right here with regular oak planks. Feels weird to me. I'm actually using oak planks, not oak slabs. I never use planks. We're going to go ahead and put some oak slabs here. There's my good old oak slabs that I needed to use. I knew I had them for a reason. And on the outside here, we're going to do slab, slab, slab on the center pieces. And I do not have any oak trap doors. I'm losing my bearings. There we are. I think I have some in my shulker box down here. No, I don't. I don't have any trap doors down here from oak. Okay, guess it's coming up here. Okay, and we're back. On either side of these slabs, we're going to throw down some oak trap doors. Gives it a little bit of a gradient increase and decrease, a little bit of a peak, if you will. Bad block placement. It hadn't happened all day today, and now it's happening. Bad block placement is not allowed in our videos. Okay, now that we've done this, add a full block to the center of everything. That's what we're going to do here. Then we are going to go ahead and add stairs to either side. Remember, we're going to continue with these little slow peaks, and it's eventually all going to come together in the middle like a traditional bell tower would. There we go, stairs are added. Now, on top of those full blocks you just placed, put stairs, all of them facing inward. Now we're going to start getting even closer to the center to actually match the pitch and peak of this tower. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and put full blocks right next to those lower stairs, just like that. There we are. There we go, just like that. We should have a little plus shape here in the center. And bring those to match the height of where we're at right now. There we go. So a nice big plus shape. Now back to the stairs. We're going to put upside down stairs in the center of every one of these little areas, just like that. So when we get all said and done, all that should be left is the very, very center block that's opened. And now we're going to put full blocks on each of those 4 upside down stairs we just placed, just like this. So now you're up here. Find where your front door is. Mine is right over there, right over there. Find stairs and finish this part and make them face inward. So you want them going like your roof was slanted this way and this way. You don't want them going this way. This helps it make a little bit better. Okay, now on those center ones again, full blocks one more time. And then stairs all facing inward. A full block in the middle and the bell tower is done. But we're going to put something on top of the bell tower. This is a church after all. Once you get up here, we're going to add 2 more blocks to the very top. And what we're going to do is we're going to place some dark oak trap doors on the bottom of all of this. It's scary up here. There we go. That's looking really good. And now what we are going to do, we are going to get up here just a little bit to put something on the actual top. We want some dark oak fences and an iron bar. Now that we're up here, fence, scaffold one more time, iron bar on the top. Yes, looking good. So there is our tower, but we are not quite done yet. Don't worry, I was not about to build a bell tower without putting an actual bell inside it. That would just be silly, and I know I'm silly, but I'm not about to do that. And I actually have, for this occasion, let's see, oh, there's my bell that I have here. There we go. So we are actually going to put in a bell in our bell tower. It's what's meant to happen. For this, we are going to use just good old logs. And I am actually going to go to the oak log to do this one. And to put our bell in here, we're going to bring this down 1, 2, 3. Iron block, And then the bell, because the iron block is holding it very, very securely. And this should make it pretty decently visible from the bottom. Let's check. Oh yes, I like that. That looks amazing. I am loving the bell tower here. And one final little bit of detail we are going to do for our bell tower today, and this will probably be wrapping us up. I know this video is getting a little on the long side. We are going to throw some lanterns up here. Well, that just about does it. Our bell tower, our church is looking phenomenal there. If I can ever make the camera work the way I want it to. It looks amazing. Our cleric is there. He's getting ready to get moved into his new home. And guys, I thank you for watching. I have had a lot of fun today, and I hope you did too. Not a whole lot of bad block placement. This is a first. Mark your calendars. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave a like on it. Comment on it if you guys are going to try to build this on your own. Also, check the link below. It will be to Mythical Sausage's video building this church and the way he built it. And I do give him a lot of thanks and props for helping me get some inspiration on this new church. Do not forget, subscribe to the Surviving Bedrock channel so you guys can see all of the Surviving Bedrock videos on Mondays and the Whispercraft videos on Fridays. Thanks again so much. Do remember to check me tomorrow on Twitch, as I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And our stream tomorrow will be decorating the inside of this church and moving in and increasing our cleric population. We need more of them. I have way too much rotten flesh. Thanks again so much. I do look forward to seeing you all in the next video, in the live streams. This is Scene Isaac signing off. Bye.